Hey guys, EMP here with a PoE 2 build help video. This is for the Mercenary leveling guide. We are very early in the Act 2 Cruel, or Act 5 as you would know it. So basically we're just past the halfway point, or just past the halfway point of the campaign. This is kind of a breakdown of what we're doing, what we got going here. So just kind of showcase what we got. The only big ticket item that we have is we were able to finally drop a bombard crossbow, which I write about in the guide on how it makes things a lot easier. We were able to get really lucky on our regal roll, and we did hit +3 to all level of projectile skills. This was very helpful. But the bombard crossbow as a whole is very helpful just because it adds that extra grenade. We have been able to outfit it with physical damage, aka the iron runes, before we were needing to use mind runes because we had a crossbow that did not have physical damage leeching as mana. So without that rolled on the crossbow, you're either going to need to have it in other gear, which you can do. You can get it in your rings and you can get it in your gloves, or you can put it in mind runes in here, but it's really better for us to have the physical damage because of the way that the damage scales. So there's a lot of explosions. Warning, your frame rates may be affected. Just kind of give you that a heads up beforehand. Now, since we are using both our gas grenade and our flash grenade to strip armor away from enemies, this happens quite often and in wide packs. There is a large area that we are able to cover. So I'm gonna kind of show you the skill rotation here, which is gonna be gas grenade, flash grenade, oil, which gives them exposure to the fire damage that we also apply, and explosive grenade. And then we use our explosive shot to trigger it. So when we see a rare like this, what we'll do is we'll bombard it pretty hard with flash grenades just to get it off us and stun it. We just want it to stop doing what it's doing to us. And so we'll just go ahead and flash bang it and knock it off its feet. Otherwise, the rotation is pretty much as I have it in the order. You quite often can kill just with your flash grenade. The reason why that's good and that's nice is because this is a 100% physical attack. And so anything that we hit with the flash grenade, any mana that we spend, we're going to get it right back. We don't have to go too crazy. Now, obviously, the CD is what's going to be the killer for us, but it's really not that bad. And this improves as we level, of course.
Need more time.
So you'll be able to kind of play it either way. You'll be able to use flash grenade, or you'll be able to rotate through it if you want. So just curious to see how it functions here. I haven't yet seen it here. So we're just gonna showcase the tomb really quick. So I'll probably preload the area before I go, and I'll preload it with gas just to start the break. But we don't have any chaining effects. All we have is repetitive explosions. So we'll put up a totem here, and we'll drop some area gas here. And then we'll see what we get here. So no cool chaining effects, but it can definitely clear the area, no problem here. Actually, that was just the flash grenade, just put him down. That's fucking right. So one thing I did want you guys to see is that we still have not ascended. We don't plan on ascending at all, for the purpose of making this build viable for either ascendancy. I'm testing it with no ascendancy at all. So I just following the build, right? I am level 52, and we'll do this boss fight real quick here. So I'm going to set up first with that. Open it up.
Need more mana.
Let's need a second. We are not very, we don't have very many resistances, so we gotta be careful here.
Eat this!
And that's where we are right now, currently in Cruel Act 2. This is the end of Act 6, or Act 3 Cruel, and we're just getting to the final boss. We're going to see how it goes. So what I've noticed is that, and I'll write about this in the guide obviously, is that we can clear most of our trash with just our flash grenade alone. If we run into any trouble, we just oil them with explosive grenade, and then we ignite it with explosive shot. Gas grenade helps in instances of rares or bossing, which we'll describe. So let's see how it goes.
So, at the eve of the end,
Rip cutscene.
the demon of Azzoatl has finally come for me.
So we just open up with gas, and then we stun them up. Usually doesn't take very long. Stack a bunch of explosive grenades.
Bye-bye!
The power of the Valve.
And then let them cook in the gas again. Keep throwing him flash grenades. Try to make sure he's oiled before you ignite it. That way he takes camp.
I can't give up. I must save my people.
You know why we're here! It happened! It cannot be stopped!
No, I will succeed. Listen,
The end of the world is...
I will say this character's voiceovers are probably some of the most entertaining.
There is no escape. Unexpected. But not critical. You think you can stand in my way? I plan for every contingency. Burn to ash, demon of Azzoatl! Fatal ambition! This is not over yet. You think you can run?
And that is campaign down.
Fairly sacrificed.
Real quick before we end the campaign, I did want to show you what we ended up with. So most of what we had, we ended up replacing a little bit. It's the same weapon as Act 4. Same helm. It's level 33. I haven't really put any sockets in anything but the weapon. Found a decent chest piece that we used. We got some leech in our gloves, which this leech plus this leech should be enough for us, and I'll write about that in the guide as well. Okay rings, mostly, move speed boots. We are still lacking heavily. Again, this build is really only going to take you into probably white, into maybe early yellow maps. After that, we're going to need to ascend. We still have yet to ascend. We are still just a merc, which is why this can be used for either the gemling or the witch hunter. Hey guys, I hope this video helped you out when you were leveling your mercenary, either into the gemling legionnaire or the witch hunter, or the third ascendancy that we don't quite know about just yet. If you have more questions, feel free to visit us at our ARPG Vault Discord, or you can visit me on my Twitch channel, or you can leave a comment in the YouTube channel. I am at school full time, and I will do my best to get a hold of you guys when you reach out. But, as always, in this game, as in life, get good shitties. We'll see you real soon. Peace.